Waking heartbreak. Here we go again. Friday close, the feeds all hype and cheer. I set my levels, think the bounce is near. Saturday dawns, the feed goes ghost quiet. No buyers, no sellers, just silence and spite. Sunday spikes, looks like salvation's call. I double down fast, watch the green bars crawl. Then the trap springs, liquidity dries up. Price wicks down hard, fills my bitter cup. Damn these whales with their perfect timing. Damn these gurus with their victory rhyming. Damn this cycle that keeps breaking my back. Damn this space that won't cut me slack. Weekend heartbreak. Every Saturday I bleed. Weekend heartbreak. Sunday fake out, same old need. Weekend heartbreak. Hope turns to ash in my hand. Weekend heartbreak. Fuck this game, fuck these plans. Oh, let's tease, maybe this is the turn, but every time frame says we're gonna burn. Support levels crack, grip slipping away. I'm clutching at nothing, losing the day. Gurus post win, screenshots all shine while I'm liquidating, losing my mind. I try to stay calm, try to stay sane, but the rage keeps rising, fueling the flame. They say the bulls are coming, 2020 sits light, but weekends keep killing us every damn night. The opium's dead, the dreams in the dirt. Still I refresh, still I weekend heartbreak. Every Saturday I bleed. Weekend heartbreak. Sunday fake out, same old need. Weekend heartbreak. Hope turns to ash in my hand. Weekend heartbreak. Fuck this game, fuck these plans. I could sell it all tonight, but the second it dips, I'm back in the fight. Fuck it, raise your middle finger high to the weekend that makes us cry. Weekend heartbreak. Fuck this wave. Weekend heartbreak. Yeah. Heartbreak. Weekend heartbreak. Yeah.
Bye. Candles, fucking candles. Bye. Why can't you tell me what you're gonna do next? Why can't you tell me up or down next? Green or red? Fucking candles. Fucking candles.
Why?
Is this better? Oh, one more high. Is this better? Oh, one more high. One more high. One more high. Fucking candles. Candles. Fucking candles. Tell me now. Bearable. Fucking candles. Dipped into a dog coin, said this is my retirement. Rock coupled by breakfast, now it's my new entertainment. Follow the guru signal, bought before the pump. He sold at the top, I held till the dump. Trust the process, he said, then ghosted the chat. Altcoin autopilot, now I'm living in that. Buy high,
Sell low.
next time.
Holding on to Jesus. That's what makes life worth living.
Why do I still do this every single night? Why do I refresh it like it owes me right? Why do I believe it when it lies to my face? Exhausted, exhausted, same damn place. Sail too soon, miss the moon. Hold too long, write the wrong song again, again. Exhausted, exhausted again. Sail or hold, same old trap, same old cold. Exhausted, exhausted. One more night, one more fight. Exhausted, say goodnight. I stare at the line like it's gonna confess. Green for a heartbeat, then red like a mess. Why do I keep coming back to the same screen? Exhausted, exhausted, living the dream. Is it worth it or just stupid? Is it over or just muted again? Again. Exhausted, exhausted again. Sell or hold, same old trap,
Ladies and
same old
gentlemen.
cold. Exhausted, exhausted.
Prepare yourself for the turkey.
One more night, one more fight. Exhausted,
turkey
say
coming.
goodnight.
The morning's gray, the clocks are full. The world outside moves slow, so slow. But there's a spark, a golden glow. Good ass coffee's here, you know. Oh, the best part of waking up is good ass coffee in your cup.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, frogs and squirrels, welcome to Late Night Crypto with Road Dogg, Sunday night, the Lord's Day, July the 12th, 2026. We're watching Bitcoin do some things. The cautionary tale that we've been looking at, even here on the small time frames. This is a 6-minute time frame. We'll zoom out, go top-down analysis. Need to look at that weekly candle, weekly 200 moving average. That's the area we need to hold, and I believe we're below it right now. Double top situation over here from Monday and what happened on Friday, and we've not been able to get back up there. It's been a series of lower highs and now lower lows. So it's tracking trend line. Oh, it's tracking trend lines while people were out here just making flags to the upside. The chances of that flag not playing is when it broke the trend line. Flags that form inside a trend line, oh, those are good. Ones that bounce off the 382 Fibonacci, that's got a chance. This one killed both of those ideas. Even stretching it out over here to what we had to our next low. This is when we looked like we lost it, and then we started getting all bullish, and gurus were getting all excited, saying, yeah, I told you, I'm not scared. And then we came up here to the new trend line, and where it's been resistance, and it just got resisted again. Whether you looked at it that way or maybe you're following underneath here, broke back in, gave us a lower high from this guy, took these guys out. That was cool. But if it couldn't get this one, after doing this, chances were kind of slim that she was going to do anything with it. I decided to go short over there. I said, well, why not? Let's go short. Let's do it. See what the hell happens. Because it's looking kind of bearish. I'm just saying. It's Sunday night. We got Monday. I would say we might start looking better around Tuesday. I don't think it's too terrible. When you zoom out, which we should probably do, which is always a good thing. This is the 4 hour. 4 hours still. Oh, I remember you. I remember that dude. You remember that dude? I am looking for the 618 Fibonacci. That's one of the places I'm looking to hold. But if we were to go with channel theory, which looks like we have a nice little channel there, and take a measure move for the length of that channel, put it at the breakout. It's kind of pointing down here at about 59.6 for a measure move, just for that channel width right there. It's a steep ass channel. Good chance that one breaks to the downside. Hopefully it would turn it into something else. It would just kind of soften up a little bit, and maybe we find some support right here at the 618. It's kind of what I'm looking at, eyeballing. I still like this nice Ichimoku cloud we got there. That's still kind of looking interesting. You see that little gonzo chode thingy, whatever. What is this? Looks like Qbert. Looks more like Qbert now. I think it's Qbert. I'm going to name you Qbert and throw some eyeballs on you, because if you're going to take all my money, you might as well look cute while you do it. That's what I'm used to anyway. It's always the cute ones that take your money. I don't know, the ugly ones will too. Right over here, this little guy, let's make him all blue so I know that he's a measured move. All right, so if we're looking for ideas like that, we could be looking to come right back down here and test this little area. But our moving averages and the Ichimoku cloud are saying, man, don't get too bearish just yet. Give us a little chance around here. Give us a little chance. I'm going to take the eyeballs off. All right, let's go ahead and start with the weekly for Bitcoin, if you don't mind, so that we can see what kind of trouble that we may or may not be in at this point. So we got a nice, I'm going to go to the Christmas tree candles, as I think that's what most of people are used to, right? And I'm also going to take these lines off because they just annoy me on these bigger time frames. All right, so we got our 200 moving average, which is coming in at the 50 Fibonacci that we just talked about. After that big strong move, maybe we'll bounce there. That's a common place to look there. 50 moving average is at $63,091. We really don't want to dip below there. 63.9, and $63,091. Basically 63,000. Let's just say 63,000. We want to hold 63,000. We're at 63,500 right now. Very close to it. Very close to it. Just started this candle out and already flipped bearish on us. Gosh darn it! What's a turkey to do around here? But we got a little indecision. This was a nice engulfing candle here. That's a bullish sign, and we got back above our 50. That's cool. Now we don't know what to do with ourselves, because now what do we do? And so we just went sideways all weekend, because that's kind of what happens until Sunday, when used to it was because of the CME gap and all that, or CME coming on about 5 p.m. Sunday nights. They would start moving the market one way or the other, and you kind of get a feel for what they're playing, right? They would play us like a fiddle. So we also had to feel like we had to walk on eggshells during the weekend to wait to see what they do on Sunday night. And there should be no reason for that, because now this is trading 24/7 over there. Matter of fact, let's take a look at what their chart looks like. Oh, they got eyeballs too, look. All right, so I'm on the daily over here on the CME, What does it look like on the other one? There's still a difference. There's still a difference in their moving averages. Still a difference here on our regular charts on the daily, and we're trying to keep the 9, but it looks like we're going to lose it and come down to the 21s, which is about 61,800. Also got a trend line down there. I think it might be our major trend line to hold too. And here on the CME, well, it hasn't quite crossed bullish. That's about 62.4, and the 21 moving average is coming about 62.6. We got some double support right there that might hold. Trend line doesn't really apply on the big time frame over here. Did we come up to the, we almost got up to our 786 fib. I think we did touch it on some charts. Let's check it out over here and see if is it you or is it me? Did I screw up? Because sometimes I do. All right, no, I got it on there. We just ain't got up there just quite yet. We do have I want to go from the wicks just to get the outliers. All right, so that's what we look like on the MBT 1 exclamation point, which is CME Bitcoin futures. And we got a thickening red cloud that could suck us up into it. That would be great. Looks like I got another trend line over here. Did you have a different trend line on your weekly, or was I getting all kind of weird over here? I don't think I was quite as accurate over here. I haven't been on this chart really in a long time. Take it to that little, there's a little wick underneath the candle bodies. I am taking it right to the top of that little wick. Well, to the candle bodies. Right, combine both. That's a thick ass line. And so this is the line that I do not want us to cross. Ever. I will start losing faith in the crypto market after that, especially altcoins. Altcoins would be the last thing I want to talk about is altcoins at that point in the game. Right now, I'm interested in talking about them right now. CME Gappy, we went up and got to that. This is an old chart right here, folks. We got stuff that I need to probably get rid of some of that. All right, so above the 618 Fibonacci right here on above the 200 moving average right here. But you do have this green 9 moving average is doing a kamikaze dive, and that's going on all the time frames over here, right? I mean, on all the other charts too. Let me get to another one that's half-ass clean. Do I have a clean chart? It's getting rare to find a clean chart around here. Oh, here's one. Yay, we got one right here. So 9 moving average crossing the 21, aiming for the 200. That's what we got to get up to and get above, right? Well, that's one of them. We got to get above this wick over here at 67,500. That's our main goal. If we don't do that, then we have chances. We have an opportunity to roll our little asses over again. I'm just going to go ahead and pull my fibs out, and we'll just look on the bigger picture because it's the same way. Big picture, small picture. Where are we at? We are right. We're testing this guy, and you might see a red line on some of my other charts too. That is our 236 Fibonacci, and anywhere below it was the sweet ass place to buy Bitcoin if this is our bottom, even or close to our bottom, right? Maybe even we go a little bit lower, we're still kind of there, but we're kind of, that's the bottom that we got so far, so that's what we're using, right? Next target up that we want to go to is 67.3, and a sweet ass target to shoot for is 73,000 right over here. Sounds like a lot to ask for right now. See all these wicks, selling wicks coming in, but we see all these buying wicks coming up. So bears try to push us down, but there's some bullish people over here that think that 59, 60,000, 62, 63,000 Bitcoin is a pretty gosh darn good deal. And I got to say that considering where we were at 80,000, yeah, pretty good deal. Pretty good deal. I'm still kind of nibbling a little bit on Bitcoin, but I like it closer to 60 than not. Still trying to save some for time-wise, going on, save some of the dry powder for toward the end of the year. Even if we just start going to spout, I'm still waiting for. I still think there might be another chance to come back down to this area. We got a harmonic idea, and we could come down to this, and honestly, probably just a little bit lower. Over the next 4 months, that could happen. Some people Except on green days, they don't talk about it very much. But some people are still looking for 40,000, right? Now you'll probably hear more of that talk because, well, we're having a little bit of a rough day, showing some bearish signs on the charts over here. But as long as we got this 200 moving average on the weekly, let's give some hope. And it's not just that. You've also got your indicators saying, hey, man, I think it's time to turn this little horsey around. So I'm not mega bearish. I just them market makers and whatnot are playing our asses, or whoever the opposition composite man, according to Wyckoff theory, that force that we're trading against, which is ironic, really. We're trading against ourselves. We're not stealing grandma's money in retirement funds. We're trading against market makers that are helping to meet the price levels in the middle and some other stuff there. Anyway, nice green dot there, and money flow trying to round out a little bit. It's still in the red, but we got some hopium right here on the weekly. That doesn't spring out a green dot just willy-nilly, but we do have to make sure it confirms, because we can come if we start getting bearish and then come back tomorrow, that thing may not be there. We got to give it technically another week for it to confirm, so it can disappear anytime this week. Just letting you know that. But historically, when we got one of these little guys on the O weekly, well, we had some good results that came, even if they wasn't saw immediately, even if you didn't see it immediately right there. Even on that one, that was a red candle, but we still ended up going up, right? That was a bad day. Probably didn't feel like it was worth it at all, 85,000, but we went up to 97. And this one over here, we were stuck at 65, and then we went up to 82. There's a lot of people trying to short right there. A lot of your gurus out here. That's telling a different story, though, now. We call that bottom. We call that bottom. I call bottoms. I think it's interesting. All right, so chances are, according to the weekly time frame, we got a chance. All right, so we're testing our accumulation zone, this red line over here. We're also probably going to test that 200 moving average again, right? 63.1. We'll probably see that. I would maybe even a little bit. I hope we don't wick lower. I hope we just bounce right the hell off of that area. That would be fun. We still got these candles. That's bullish. It's still bullish. We're just having a bad day. That's all. It's just been a crappy weekend for some things, but for some altcoins, they've been doing all right. So, and then some of them just been real slow. Oh my gosh, COAI, are you starting to move? Binance getting ready to pump this one again? Are you going to take it to $17.30? Oh man, that would be interesting to watch. So on the daily for our altcoins, not so great, but yeah. But there are some outliers like this one that just keeps going up like Hyperliquid did, DEXZ. I've been bitching it since not getting in at $6, and I remember seeing it at 2 or 3, I believe, and now it's at 48, and I feel like, damn, I was hoping to get it around 20 when it pulled back or something like that, start nibbling in maybe, but she decided, hell no, I'm gonna go freaking full ass on Parabolic. Now we got to break out our tricks to see where she's headed. We'll just scale this idea up. Apparently, she wanted to go for that bigger picture one right there. Already got past that area. No need putting that on there. Looks like $53 is one of our next target zones right there. Man, that was a cool breakout right there. I guess, dang, shabanga dang dang. Shabanga dang a ding dong. Yeah, we don't, we'll just keep that on there for emphasis. All right, well, there we go. Taking off to the moon. I don't know when it's going to, I mean, that's my best guess of when it's going to stop is $53.40 something or something. Maybe it'll turn around over here. This is the weekly. We come to the daily. Oh, hell, you still look bullish AF over here too. Oh, gosh. Wouldn't it be crazy if you just FOMO'd in now and you still doubled your money and goes straight up to like $150 or something? Jeez. Why? So I didn't think you were that special, DEXE. I really didn't. I did not think you were that special, but apparently it is. But like Hype is. But Hype is not as special now. I guess everybody's rolling over into that one. We're just playing those little guys. Hype's trying to figure out if it's triple topping or trying to go up. So I got targets at $90 for Hype, or down here somewhere around 50. If we break this trend line, which looks like that's what we're trying to do. But Ichimoku class says, don't give up yet. Give me a chance. Give me a chance. And I'm like, damn, you need to do something quick, Ichimoku, because I'm getting tired over here. Meanwhile, I guess we should get back to Bitcoin before I get too crazy on some of these altcoins. This purple box is the range high that we were in last cycle, or cycle before last, depending on how you want to look at it. The tops of the cycle before last. And it was on I think on the weekly, between the candle body close and the candle wick there. And that's been the range that we had a hiccup in over here. That was a scary part in the market. It's also the best time that you could have got out of altcoins is right here. They just started dying afterward, never did recover. And then we find ourselves right in that same little juicy spot, right. Don't move it. Oh crap! Just put it back the way it was. Okay. And so right here we are, just still back in there, still back in that little zone, testing it. Now theoretically and historically, that's been one of the things, the bottoming signals that you look for is to test the last cycle's high. All right, and that's commonly where we can bounce. And we did, and we're trying to, and we got a lot of things that says that we can probably pull it off if we try to. Look, we're even in a big ass channel over here, and hopefully we will. If we do not, then yeah, you got an argument for this area down here at 38,000. But I think it's going to be quite brutal and quite ugly, and by the time it gets down there, you'll probably hate crypto and not even feel like wanting to try it. You may have even given up and said, I'm done with this. I'm going to find something else. Hell, I'll trade Forex or open up a hot dog stand or something. This is just too damn much. And I hope that doesn't happen, but there are some things that I'm concerned about here on the weekly that I haven't got into. Let me change my candles over to one I'm familiar with because I like it better. They're being all right. They're being nice and green here, even when we got some top wicks. But we do. It's gonna be trouble. We got the 50 crossing the 100, and we got the 9 crossing the 21 on the weekly. So that's some downward momentum on us, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if we kind of spend a little time over here, or maybe we get a little up and we come back, double test this one again. I would rather test 58,000 or somewhere in the if we're touching somewhere in the 50s, just go ahead and do it now, since we're close to our trend line. Because the further we get away from our trend line and then decide to do it, like we want to come up here and then all of a sudden, now we're seriously breaking trend line, and it might not get back in there. At least right now, we got a chance, just like we did over here, bear trap. Therefore, we shouldn't really come down right now. If that's a bear trap, we should start feeling our Wheaties here soon, if it's a true bear trap, right? So, typical day in crypto, basically. You're bullish AF on green candle days or any big candle. And then the first red candles, the sentiment totally changes. No, it's all up there. It's going down to $3,000. So get the run of the gamut. You can see somebody go from bullish and within 10 minutes flip totally bearish in the market right now. Crazy. All right, so Bitcoin had it in this are the charts that we have been following, and we called this little harmonic reversal pattern right here. But now we came and took out our target, right? Actually, we took out both of them. Well, that guy's played out, dude. What do you got now that you're working with? Well, we got that double top scenario over here, which doesn't give me a harmonic pattern technically, although I think they still do apply. And I do think there's a chance that we might come down to one of these little guys. We originally, from the low to our high, we came down to a 50 moving, or a 50.5 Fibonacci area right there. I would expect us this time to actually probably bounce around here. I would actually like that. To me, that would be a sign of strength. We come back to the 382. We had a 382 over here for one of these guys or whatever we did. Yeah, this guy. We went below it a little bit, but we kind of basically we pulled it off. But that might be the area. That my guess is that was probably where we'll try to get a more serious bounce, and that gives us a little room to kind of clear this trend line that we just broke over here. 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch. Oh no, 4 touch. So either we bear trap, bounce off of this 1 hour 200 moving average and just go hunky dory back to the upside. That's still a possibility, but the cloud's not saying it. What are other indicators saying? Cloud's not giving us the sign that it's in the mood to do that. However, the other indicators are kind of bottoming out here. They could do it. We might be able to do it. Stochastics on the 1 hour below 30. We can bounce here. We can bounce off this 200 moving average, just reclaim it. Can't believe I'm saying that. Cloud doesn't look like it agrees. It's saying, I do not agree. I'm about ready to dump your ass. You just hold on, turkey face. And I'm like, damn, man. But the 1 hour, 200 moving average, 100's up here, 50 still up here. Those are in good order. The 9 moving average at 63.8, that's $300 up. Only $300 up. Bitcoin is $63,500. We're debating about $300. So yeah, there's a Hail Mary play that could be happening here, and I believe it is the local 0.5 fib that we're looking at over here. That's what I'm looking at anyway. And we're not quite there yet, but we might be. Maybe we wick down there. I'd feel better if we actually wicked down and touched it, honestly, and then recovered that 200 moving average. So if we're going to do something sneaky, slimy, market makery, whatever, tonight and bounce and to get back in the pattern and then go for, higher highs tomorrow or Tuesday or whatever, that would be the situation that I'm looking for that. However, like I said earlier, considering the whole move, I'd be totally cool with us coming back down to this area right over here too. If we lose the 200, that's the next area I do expect, and that is why this moving average is also there too, the 360. And we go here, and then we would have to come back up and talk to Lucy, and that's the 666 and 800 moving average melts, and then try to come back and talk to the 200 wherever it may be at that time. So that kind of sounds like a double bottom situation that might be happening right over here, about 62,000, if I'm reading the movement averages correctly right there. I'm just trying to listen to what they say. But we're trying to flip through them here on the 1 hour. Are we trying to flip through them on the 4 hour? The 4 hour looks pretty decent because the bigger guys are up here as resistance, right? And so they're potential targets for us to go up to. We've got some confluence with some ideas at 70,000, right? So 4 hour look bullish to me. I like her. Things are almost to a possible reset, except the RSI. Now we're hanging around. What are we at? Are we at 49? 49. We just now flipped bearish on the RSI. Just barely. When we get below the 50% line on the RSI, then we're technically being a little bearish. Now we had this guy, and you could say, well, yeah, there's an argument there. We could get a lower low out of this RSI. Right now, we're trying to hold it. Oh my gosh, are we losing it? Looks like we're losing it. I gotta say, unless we get a miracle happening, I guess during this show or just shortly right after. I don't know, our show usually lasts about at least an hour and a half. Chances, I'm starting to think chances are that we were headed down, maybe a little bit more down here. That's gosh darn it. Well, wait a minute. Oh yeah. Gosh darn it, you're a hard one to read tonight, Bitcoin. You're a tricky little dicky. Tricky dicky. How we doing, ladies and gentlemen? Let me come over and say hello to you guys. Geo Gems, thank you for the super chat, my man. Thank you very much. You get moon rockets. Moon rockets. Kingpin Crypto says, get it over with, straight to 40K now. I really don't want that to happen. I mean, I've said that before. I don't hear anybody else with can I click that too? I gotta click that. But to me, that would be unwinding in the market that would bring us down there, and that's not one. It would not be fun. It would not be fun. I'm still leaning with I still see a lot of strong support between 54 and 58,000. So until we break, then I'm not going to entertain 48 or even lower 40,000. I've got to see those areas get broken before I get over here and start wanting to put all these "we're going to $40,000, I know it" thumbnails out there. Because gosh darn, I do see some of them like that. Just like Nate says, Ansem on Soul. We will take a look at it. I've even got that one on my list right over here, my man. I got a good list of altcoins to get into as soon as I shut up talking about Bitcoin. But we all know if Bitcoin ain't happy, them altcoins ain't going to be happy either. So we got to take a look at these indices to see what's going on. And right now, we're getting our third rejection in this little section here off of that yellow 618 Fibonacci. We got 3 rejections over here, and then it shot us down. What do you guys think is going to happen? And here we are breaking trend lines right now. Unless something really fantastical happens, it looks like altcoins are about to get a little bit cheaper. And I've been looking, some of the ones I'm trying to collect, I'm like, wait, are you getting ready to go lower? Like I'm looking at AVAX, and it's like, dude, it looks like you might be able to get into the $5 area. Am I buying too much too soon? So may have to tone down my little entries. I've been snagging some at some good prices. What you guys been adding to your wallets lately? These are the top gainers and top losers right over here. Let me refresh it. This is the top 100. DXE is up to $48. Jeez. Beat's at $262. Zcash is popping off like a rocket. Pepe's getting a little lift. That's very little of a lift. Oh, Zcash is not popping off like a rocket. It just says 1.8%, but this is a new day, so maybe, I don't know. Some of the ones getting hit. Cardano still about 16 cents. AAVE is still above what it was. It's $95. I'm wanting to build another decent bag of AAVE. Trying to get there. I'm doing some spot margin because this is a good time to play with spot margin while we're in our low area bottoms, kind of, sort of. Unless we take another big drop, that would suck. But I'm not doing anything crazy just yet. Nothing crazy just yet. Near Protica, looking kind of sexy. All right, let's get into some of these altcoins, if you don't mind. One of my little dark horses had a good day today is Decred. I've been in this one for a while. I've talked about this one a lot of times. Didn't perform as good this cycle as it did last time, nor did many other altcoins, but it did do about a 3 or 4x, I think. Probably a little bit, almost a 4. But this is Decred. We're looking at KuCoin. And look at this nice little pump. It went up to $14 for real. It was down here about 10. I was like, I got to snag a little bit more of that. But I didn't get a whole bunch of it because I was buying a bunch of other stuff too. Like, it's focusing a lot on the Avalanche. How high can you go? Well, if you want to touch that trend line, then sometimes you go straight up to about 1478. That's one idea. Expanding broadening pattern right over here, or expanding wedge. It's a reverse symmetrical triangle. And wow, I kind of like it. You're getting to some pivot points, baby. I hope you keep going. Go to $50. Make me happy. Wow, I bet, what are you against Bitcoin right now? That's what I want to know. So we're right at a 272 area right now, which will, I would definitely look at it probably getting rejected over here. What you look like on the 15-minute? What are you doing over here? What are you wearing? What the hell is this? Oh, you're doing that same thing that a Hyperliquid's doing. Well, good. Maybe we can get a feel for what it's going to do to us. That's exactly what Hyperliquid's trying to do to us right here. So is it trying to bust out of our zone here, trying to get past that 272 and go higher? It can happen, but we probably need to zoom out to kind of get a better feel for it. That's me playing off the bottoms. The smart people play off the top. Let's do the bottoms. I use the price discovery techniques over there to get us to the next area. All right, so $16, make me holla. I get paid to do the wild thing. Says that that's our major accumulation zone on the bigger picture of things, and $26 looks very reasonable. Target to expect it to hit at some point. Hope it does a lot better, personally. Anyway. Are you still right there where you are at the two? Okay, right now that red line is the same as a 236 accumulation from here to there. I would say, and we got a 360 moving average that we're testing right there. I would say I probably need to come over here. Do I want to sell any, man? I mean, I'm just saying. Do I need to take a little profit over here? I'm asking for a friend. What are you looking like on this 4 hour? You trying to give us? Oh, is that a green dot on the 4 hour? No, you're about played out. You got to be about played out. Come on. That looks bullish. Why are you looking so bullish? Why are you looking so bullish? Why are you getting above my 272? Why are you still going up? This is unreal. We got a DCR, decred pump. I don't know what's pumping it, but I'm liking it. And I'm being a little distracted because may have to how are you doing on Bitcoin? All right, I will take care of that later. Right now we got a show going on. I want to see this 4 hour take it higher if you can. All right, so that's one of my plays that I've been talking about for a long time. It has seen $250. Just went straight from, really quickly from $12 to $28 to $250. It was a crazy move. Hasn't done it again since, though. Gosh darn it. Ain't that the story to tell? Take a look at Beat, because it's pumping. Why not take a look at Beat? Seriously, you're pumping? Am I looking at the wrong chart or something? I don't see a pump. What's so great about you right now? There's nothing I'm going to beat. Am I on the wrong one? What's so special about you? I don't trust you. You know what? I was over at Thomas Bukowski's patternsight.com today, and I found him talking about a situation just like this. Like, I'll come over and share it with you if you don't mind. It's called a mountain. I found it over here in this small chart patterns. I had never really checked it out over here. He's also got some things where he's been looking at some stocks and stuff. I didn't know he had all this stuff over here. But it is the where are you? Rank of small chart patterns. Maybe we didn't find it there. It was a mountain. I'm not seeing it. Maybe I need to. Maybe you should figure out. I don't think this works. Price mountains. That's it. We'll go right to it. The price mountain. That's not exactly what I was. Yeah, that's not the one I saw earlier today. It actually looked. It was. All right. Well, I'm not going to spend too much time. You guys can go over to thepatternsight.com and check out all that stuff. But the example that I saw earlier looked just like this. It was one of the traps. Some of the tips of the traps to avoid in the market, and this would be one of them. Like, you never know how long it's going to take for it to do anything. Of course, we've seen it do one time where they just went right back up and then dumped us back down. That was what was the last one that just died on us that we were all chasing, or not we all, but I was a little bit. I've already forgot it. One of them little Binance pumpy dumpy things. All right, let's get into some more charts over here. Take a look at Zcash and see what Zcash is doing. Well, this is perpetual futures on Zcash. Oh, you look good. What's the 4 hour? Look at that cloud. That cloud's ready to rock and roll. Why are you trying to rock and roll so soon? Why are you going too hard and heavy? So we had this one in our harmonic pattern, just not on this particular chart. Where's that chart? Where's that chart? Where's the one we've been looking at for the longest? Probably. This one, yeah, or one of them. So we was on that harmonic pattern down here, about $200, and this one, y'all want to fade Zcash? It's gonna try to do something, and it did, and then it took out the first target. We haven't made it up to the second guy over here at 754, but I would be guesstimating that that's probably where we're going to go, because that's the next higher high to get to. Dang. You looking awful kind of bullish over here. So I do have another target right over here. Is that 786? I don't know. I'm not convinced. I'm convinced now at right under $600. And well, let's don't forget our 886 there too. Some nice little possible pivot points to take profit points is what I call them. This is the real pivot point that I'm looking for next, right over here about 761 or maybe even higher. I do have the 828 if it wants to get real bullish. If we're trying to count waves and all that fun stuff, you did your thing, you got your correction, so we're starting all over again, right? So this is a 1-2. We would need to go up for a 3 wave, which is supposed to be one of the biggest waves, so that would go blasting through all this. Maybe it goes up here, pulls back for a 4, and then we go a 5, and then we do all this crap all over again. I don't know. We can draw this thing about 10 different ways, but how it's going to do what it wants to do. That's why I just stick with levels. I don't try to draw the lines and figure out how it's going to stair step. I don't care. I just want to know that when it gets there, I need to make a decision whether I want to get paid or let it ride to the next one, or go short, or get out completely and make my decisions at these areas. That's my strategy. Right now we got a nice little trend line. Now we got a breakout over here, and that looks kind of bullish. We on this little particular one, we got 1 hump, 2 hump. Oh, we got 3 hump before you dump. Make it a good one. Let's see what happens around $600. That would be the higher high from here. I think that we also got some more confluence over here with the 272, 1.382 extension areas there on the Fibonacci. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at Ansem. Wait a minute. I got quite a list of some little memes and some smaller cap coins, kind of all in the. I'm going to wait on that one and group it together if you don't mind. Let me go ahead and let me go over at some of the others on our list over here. How about Pump.fun? That one's getting a little bit of love today. Will it get any more love? Much love can you give us, Pump? How much can you pump us, Pump? You're giving us that pump love. All right, broke trend line, came back, and hopefully found our support right here. Now we got new trend line. I'm going to go from bodies to bodies. Still got some fighting to do over here. Not out of the woods yet. Not even above the 9 moving average on the daily, but the 4 hour. What are you looking like? 4 hour. Oh man, I gotta change my trend. All right, so trying to reclaim the 200 moving average. Looks like we got a trend line here, and of course we got a new touch here. Trying to get back into that. All right. So this is as low as you've been. That's your low. Okay. All right, so if you're looking for bottom patterns or whatever, a lot of people will be calling out a conflict, a complex head and inverted head and shoulder, inverted complex, however you want to say it. Me, I don't see the neckline for it, but yeah, no, that's just me. I look at things a little bit different. I can see why people would say that. I just don't do that anymore. Okay, but what I do see that is catching my eye over here is the nice one-to-one idea that we could possibly get, although she didn't line up quite as... Okay, we've already got that planned out, I believe. It's changed, though. It has changed. All right. All right, so now I'm kind of looking about 0.001981 out of Pump.fun, or 0.001906 right there in the 19 area right there. Though we might be able to get to. She's got a lot of stuff to work to do. A lot of work to do there, but a big falling wedgie that we could be trying to break out of and get up above. But ultimately, we got to come take care of this guy right here at 0.002265. But what kind of gains is that to get up there to take that out? Well, I'm glad you asked, Henry. 50% gains. Like if you bought $100 worth of Pump.fun here and it just climbs the ladder, and even if it takes it a minute, by the time it gets to reaches its mission over here, your 100 become 150. Just saying. Target I'm looking for is really right about 60% up. But hey, that's just me. JTO Jito. I haven't looked at that one in a minute. How's you doing over here, Jito? What are you looking like on the daily? Ooh, look at that roundy bottomy. Hey, are you trying to do a butt crack? I would guess it's trying to do a butt crack. How many bottoms have you seen that just rocked it straight up? How many times do you ever see that on the chart? You don't usually. You see something kind of level out, flatten out, do something, or maybe a couple of these, and then you know. All right, so well, that's cool. You went deep. She went deep. She went so deep. Perfect. Perfecto. 272. You got it, baby. You got it, baby. I see what you did there. That was nice. That was nice. What'd you do over here? Does that explain it? Oh, damn. You pulled one of them big ones, didn't you? All right, right here we go. 272 retracemento. Pivot point, bottom, reversal area with a nice reversal pattern going on. Question is, are we going to come back down and do a higher low and make it kind of roundy too? Is it going to take a minute for Jito to catch on? Let's get our little trading blend set up over here from this high. From this high, let's try that one more time. Down to this low right here. We couldn't get out of our accumulation zone. If this is our bottom, we're still in a sweet ass place to accumulate. We need to get a discount right now. Yay! It's discount time. 200 moving average on the daily is down here about 42 cents, 100, which I'd say that we're probably going to go test and test these little guys over here, about 50 cents. So accumulating through this area, if Jito is your play and you think it's going to do good and get back up to about $5 or something, well, there's your 8x right there or something, right? Even if you FOMO'd in right now, man, I put $1,000 in on it. It went up a penny and then it came down. You suck, road dog. But your $500 could turn into, oh my gosh. I can't count. 4,000. Did I say five? I said five. Did I say 1,000? How much money did I say? I said 1,000, right? Could turn into over $8,000 when we get up to those new highs, but what if it never does? Oh, don't be such a pessimist, man. This one's kind of new. It's probably got some traction. But just getting up 400%, man, that would give you an extra $4,000 on top of the 1,000 that you got. Moonbag it somewhere when you double. Right now, it's telling us that about $1.80, $1.84 is probably where we're going to bump our head if we ever were to just pop up and look like we're going to the moon and everybody be chasing Jito and say, oh my God, Jito, it's all flag to the upside. It's always a flag at that resistance right up there nobody's looking at. Bigger picture says anywhere under $1.40 is a good place to get it and a good target area to take a little profit. If we happen to get up there, it's about $2.15. Considering that idea, what does that look like from right here? Well, that's 100% gains, 120% gains to that first major area right there. And then 246 on top. Jito, you guys feel like getting a little degen? You want to start taking a look at some little degen coins over here? I'm just saying. Let me come over and see what you guys are saying in the chat. How we doing, chat? Can we please look at ladies? I'll put the ladies on my list right there. Ladies was at resistance. I don't know how it's doing right now. Joe from Trade Intuition is here tonight. Let's go just shout out to Joe right here. Fellow YouTuber streams Monday and Friday night, 9 p.m. Go check him out. It's where all the cool kids hang out there before they come on my show those nights. I'm just saying. Joe, check him out. Feel like I was in. Oh yeah, I forgot. I get so sidetracked. I'm here again, says PMO. Looks like. Oh, I got the arrow. Got a. What does that do? Dang! Look at that blazer. Where? I thought it was a Bronco. Bullish on Prey. Hey, did y'all know that you can bet on FIFA soccer games on BitGet? Yep, lost 2K on the Norway game yesterday, trying to revenge trade. Oh my gosh. Oh, sorry to hear about that, my man. No, I did not know that. Betabot says, I'm going to save up some cash. How you liking your phone? What kind of phone did you get? I'm going to guess it's an iPhone. I'm not an iPhone person. Back in the day, it was a lot of trouble to jailbreak them. It was easier to that wasn't the term we used for the Android, to crack the Android ones or whatever. Don't tell my wife. I don't even know who she is, so I think your secret's safe with me. I don't know about the other guys here, though. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, should we get into some juicy, just renegade, just like see what the hell's going on? Because I don't know. Hey, there's one dude here on YouTube. I tried to watch his stream. I tried to get into it, but he's been building up a nice big portfolio from little to a lot. Just doing meme coins on one of them quirky little, kind of like a Pump.fun thing. I think it's called GM something, GMG something. I'm not even sure. But I guess it depends on what's your strategy, what's your wheelhouse right there. It's basically scalping meme coins, but it's got a system, I guess. All right, let's take a look at Ansem, because that one's been doing some things over here. Gotta look on the smaller time frame. Let's go to the 15 minutes so we can see what's going on over here. You lost the old trend line. See that happening. And you might be able to get back up to 37 cents before getting rejected back off of it. Are you about? Did you break out of one over here?
Way up high, there's a green field that I dream about at night.
You did. Can you bullishly retest it and then bounce up there? It can. I'd like to see it happen. Looks like we got a double bottom over here. Do we have a reason for it, or is it just hanging out there in the abyss, just hanging its ass off the ledge on nothing? Have you got a seat underneath there, like a? Oh, yes, you do. A 618. Let's do it, baby. Handsome. I got some targets for you then. 57 cents and 61 if we get bullish, but just know that we got to fight through some of this a little bit. May not be the cleanest ride like it was over here, but then again, hell, what do I know? Maybe it'll surprise us all. Got rejected at the 382. That's quite normal. Next target we're looking for is going to be about 35 cents if you're playing the shorter games or something like that. What else? Okay, you got Rejection off 382. Then I'm going to put the 86 on. I'm going to look at your 886. Skipping over the 786. That was at 42 cents. And then if we're going to make higher highs, I'm looking for 57 and 61. Why fart around? Farter. And let's also get a little bonus 272. All right, 618 Fibonacci right here that we retracement that we bounced off of. Oh crap, I just did something wrong there. Don't know what I was thinking about right there. All right, so we went down to 20 cents. And I remember that. I was trying to play it. I wasn't, I wish I'd pulled up this chart. So right now we got a chance if you're wanting to try to play Ansem, because we're getting a nice little retest. 15 minutes got these guys. Let me zoom out first. Let me see what these other guys look at. 200 moving average. We're below it on the 1 hour. Last day, but I like this other stuff too. Wow, I think I just might have to make a play here. Let's see where we are. So, let's see if we got it. Does Blowfin have it? Blowfin's asking you to, I don't know, man. Would you just stop doing all that stuff? Can we just refresh you? How's that? Don't you log me out. Don't you log me out. Stop logging me out. My Bitcoin's short, which I wish I'd went harder. I always say that. But that if I did, I would have had to break my rules on my stop loss. And hell, you get chewed up a little bit doing that too much, trying to do some of this stuff. Some of the stuff to try don't work out. Right? But I was able to get in right there on that spike because I was looking for it. Saw a lot of people just real happy right there, and they're ready for it to go up. And I'm like, we lost trend line like a long time ago, dude. And we've not taken out the other highs we should have. It looked good for short term if you're just looking, right over here on the small time frames. It looked like you had a chance, but now some of the bigger things and bigger moving averages trying to roll over and cross over were telling me that they're wanting to play with us this Sunday. I'm surprised they didn't call shoulder to the downside, but I think they're so zoomed in on the 1 minute they couldn't see it. I don't know. Anyway, so we're in my grass trade, which is, I thought you were, I think you were bigger. I think it's already taken the profits out of it. That's still up and going. Oh, you did? Because I got $2 in there and I've already taken out $8. So that did good. Our tiny account trying to grow a little bit. It needs to grow. That's taking a long time to get this thing to get up. It's not easy. They make it look easy on TV. All right, so I'm looking for Ansem. You better be over here. You're here. It's here. All right, Ansem. Handsome, I guess. Ish. Well, let me draw a few little guidelines over here. I'm going to park you right there because you fit really nice. And, so my stop loss can go underneath here, I believe. Right about 21. I'm on Blowfin, so at least here they don't try to rape you with the 20x off the bat on whatever you get into. They give you like 3x. This is spot though. Wait a minute. You don't have no futures? You don't have no futures? You should have no futures, man. You don't. They only got on spot. All right. Well, let's go to the exchange for degens over here. Confirm. All right. What's going on over here? I'm also in a Bitcoin short over here. Shorted them both about at the same time, I believe. Same little wiki. However, do we have a stop loss set? Sean, damn it. Okay, good. It pretty much said at break even, just waiting to see what we can do. And then I'm in this asteroid. This is a small one. Asteroid long over here. Let's see. Now you gotta have this one. Ansem, I think surely you got Ansem over here. Ansem. Are you serious? That's the ticker, right? That's what I typed in. Wait, how can you be the exchange for degens if you don't have Ansem? I have to play it on spot? I'm playing on spot. I played it on futures. Where was it? Where was that? You sure it wasn't blow? You sure it wasn't Blowfin? There you are. Nice spot. It's totally on spot. Well, hell, I got some spot. All right, so I'm looking about 24 cents here. 24, maybe even 23. So, well, if I want to play it on spot, I'm just gonna layer in then. Shucks, mister. Hey, can I do a stop loss? That'd probably be a wise idea. In case he wants to go to zero. I mean, I guess I'll still do a stop loss 21. I do have cash over here, right? Yeah, okay, we're good. Okay, I got some cash over here in spot. Hope I don't need it for something else, but... Alright, I'm going to set in about 3 orders in here and try to catch it. Going to go 23.1 and however much this is. Well, that's not much. How much have I got free? Oh, I've only got $11 free. I thought you said I had more. Well, that sucks. That's a tiny ass spot trade. I understand tiny ass on. I understand tiny ass on. I'm setting you to 24. I guess I'm just going to play it on spot. Let's go ahead and get some in there. A little stop lossy over here. If I lose, I'm just losing 53 cents on spot. And probably won't make very much of it on spot unless it just goes to the moon. But I was looking for that 50 something cent target, right? Isn't that right? What are we looking at? Oh, we didn't. Oh yeah. Well, I'm trying to play this AAVE equals CD idea, so I am looking for 57. And then I don't care what happens to you. All right, well, I guess I'm spot trading Ansem then. So whatever I got in now can give me $5 on it. It doesn't seem as exciting on spot for some reason. Okay. Well, shaladi-da. Let's see what I've been collecting over on spot on this account. This is my... I think I've already did it on this. I got another Blowfin account that I've been... a little bit bigger Blowfin account that I've been collecting on over here too. All right. Why don't we swap this out for Tether or something? Yeah. Why haven't we done that? That sounds like the smart thing to do, so I can buy more coins and stuff. Boom. Well, now I can go back to Ansem and I can do more. I would, yeah. Now we got some cash over here, right? You did give me that cash, right? All right, Ansem. I'm ready for you now, bastards. Let me put another little limit down here at 23. Now I can play ball. I don't feel restricted. 21 moving average is coming at 23.356. The 100's coming in at 23.029. I'm going 23.1 because I think She will go touch that 100 by talking to that 200 right there. Wait a minute. This is... You didn't... Wait a minute. This is sale. Wait a minute. We gotta go buy. Gosh darn it. Why are you... Sean? There we go. How about $25? I'll put a little buy there for about 25. I'll put it right in the middle right there. And just because I'm a degen and thinking you might bounce off of that, you shouldn't. You should actually come down here. You should come down and test that trend line one more time, unless you're trying to go parabolic, which maybe that's why I did. FOMO in! I got a FOMO in! I can't help it. I got to. Shut up, Sean! I don't know how much. I do want to FOMO in a little bit. Oh, so it's another $7. Okay, so that's what I had before. So, okay, so... And that will give me how much at my... Did you not add it together? You're supposed to add it together. Oh, hell, I don't... Oh, there we go. Make $15 off of it. All right, I'm cool with that. All right, not as exciting as perpetual futures where you could risk everything, lose everything. Ansem looking kind of cool. As long as that AB equals CD idea plays out. Double bottom of 618 after we just got started like that. You did your ABC correction for your 5, blah, blah, blah. ABC, all the Elliott stuff. Elliott, do you want to chime in on it? Do we have to go in because you probably have to have a smaller time frame to see it all. Look, shoulder, head and shoulder to the downside. It's going to hell. Can't believe you buy this stuff. Elliott? Oh, hell, you're probably going to see something bigger, aren't you? Elliott's not talking to... Oh, what the... He's smoking crack again. He is smoking crack again. Oh, you're totally smoking crack again. There we go. That's more what I'm looking for. Yes, that's exactly the one. Well, I had to go in the 36-minute for you to figure this out. All right. Yeah. So we got our 5 waves and we got our ABC down and 618, right? So if we're doing an Elliott wave thing, 618 is a great place to look for your ABC retracement. That's what I'm looking for, the 618. All right. And we got a double bottom there, and that looks like it took, right? Cleared it. Now we're retesting these areas, getting ready to blast. Well, not blast, but go up, work our way up. We still got resistance up ahead. So, yeah, I like that. I'm doing it. I'm taking it. I'm doing it. I would do it on perps. I was going to go 20x. Oh! And your money's gone. That's how. That's what it is. I just love donating to the market makers sometime. I think it's a good cause. They make the markets. It's got to be a hard job for them. Sometimes I just like to tip them a little bit. So here, market maker, here, just go ahead and take this whole account there. Just liquidate it all. It's my Christmas gift to you today. And you know what? They'll take you up on it. Don't say it. They'll take you up on it in a heartbeat. They're greedy little bastards. All right, that was Ansem. That was kind of cool. I'm going to take a look at Cash Cat. That's another one. Oh my God, am I getting? Blow all my wad on meme coins. Mexi Cash Cat. Are we looking at a similar situation? Elliot, do you got anything to share over here? Yeah. Well, you already hit it. You hit it without me? Is that what got wicked? Is it going to get candlestick too? Let's just give it a bounce off that 618 right there. I've got an order in. Actually, I got one in at 12 cents. But it hadn't been. I don't think it got it. That was this morning here, right? No, I didn't do it this morning. Oh, you already been there. You little tricky bastard. I was looking on my phone. I should probably get on my TradingView account. All right, and so that wick also gives us a trend line idea too, right there. So I'm looking for Cash Cat right around 14 cents to get in. So are you on Blowfin? I think you're over here, right? Yeah, because I think I played you over here, right? Blowfin, you're starting to piss me off. You don't seem to have anything. I was looking for Caspa, and they got Caspa. You can play Caspa on futures over here, right? They got Caspa, but they don't have it on spot. And I'm like, I like Blowfin, but I need an exchange that gives me a good variety, especially a spot, and also the new coins coming out, right? I guess I'm going to the exchange for degens again. Because I'm going to do this one on purpose. See if I can help put those market makers kids through college over here. All right, so that was Cash Cat. Because you got it. Because you wrecked me earlier on it. No, you did. Little dirty bastards. You little dirty. Oh, there's my, yeah, okay. Well, I'll just put you. I'm gonna go ahead and FOMO'd in. I couldn't help it. Gosh darn it, Sean. Who gave him a mouse and a cursor to the screen? I'm gonna open me a long right here, 14. Well, it's just right at 14. So I'm gonna, my FOMO's gonna make me lose money on the way down because that's apparently how I roll. And gosh darn it. Yep, the FOMO. So I'd be wise to my stop loss under here, but oh my gosh, I never changed my. Okay, I'm only 3x leverage. And okay, that's cool. I was scared that I got in at 20. Oh well, I'm already down. Yay! All right, so tiny account over here too. Oh, you got tinier. What the hell? Oh, because cash at earlier. You got me. Damn it. All right, Cash Cat. So I want the same targets, man. I want the same targets. Load and swing high. Tell me what I need to buy. And I'm looking about 27 cents right there with the actual 1-to-1 that should be coming in right over here at 29. That would be my higher high targets because why do I want to play it if it ain't going to make a higher high? What I'm banking on. Do we have a stop loss in? Because we got a liquidation price in that's really close to where I was going to put my stop loss, and that can be kind of suck ass to have that both of those things happen. I'm putting a stop loss in.
Hold me too tight. I need you to show me.
There, I don't want to lose that much, you little bastards. We're putting you right underneath there. Taking her a shot. You just drop straight down, break that trend line. I'm done with you anyway. All right, well, you're set up to save my ass a little bit, but still take my account down lower if you stop me out. Dirty bastards. All right. Well, oh, yeah, I was going to say take profit. That's what I came over at 27 cents, right? Right. 27 cents over here. Don't forget that. Take some profit. At the pivot point. Oh, I make 10. Wait a minute, you didn't type that in right. $27 off of that trade. Hell yeah. No, that's more like it. I was like, you didn't risk that much. I make 220 to 32%, but so far for what I got in, it's not very much. Oh, the joys of tiny accounts. But hey. All right, so that was Cash Cat. Take a look at Virtuals, if you don't mind. Come back to the chat after this one. Look at it on Mexi, I think. What you doing over here? Let's zoom out to the full hour. You got rejected at the 360 over there. What's all this crap? That did not happen. That did not. That idea did not. It did not. It would have to confirm over here, so it was an idea. But that idea did not happen. They do not always happen. But when they do happen, you usually get some good results. All right, I need to clear everything out and take a look at it, see what you're doing here on the daily or something. Wow, look at you. Could that be one of them mountain things that just kind of bore you to tears? I think that would be the situation, honestly. That's a nice trend line that we're holding right there. Virtuals, you trying to do something here on the daily? Is ya? Is ya? Swing low to swing high. Tell me where I need to buy. 886. Hell yeah. Let's do it, baby. Let's rock it. Meets my boxes. Ticks my boxes. The only thing that screwed me up is Bitcoin goes to $40,000. Then this was probably going to 19 cents. Probably one candle. Just boom, I'm 19 cents now. You suck. You didn't set a stop loss, so I liquidated your whole account. You went cross margin like an idiot. All right. Nice double bottom. Nice retest of that for Virtuals. If we're looking for any short-term targets, which I should, since we couldn't get over $1 in, you know, all summer just yet. Got rejected. Oh, perfect. Perfect. 69 cents would be the next target, but the juicy one to look for, I guess, to really take profit. We'll see. Be at 81 cents. What does that look like from where we are? Because you're trying to bounce right now. 41% gains. Hell yes. So I'm looking for 69.
Let's fake it till we break it.
And 81. 69 and 81. Blowfin, you got that? Let's see if we can get us some little virtuals over here. So virtuals is about, how much are you? About 56? You're 56 cents. I can up the leverage just a little bit. Let me try. Especially I'm putting a tight stop loss in anyway. Let me try 5x. I think I can get by with 5x. All right. Let's get you. You coming down? You coming down? Is that what we saw? Well, I mean, I know you're coming down, but I wasn't looking at the slower ones over there. Okay. Cool. Good to know. I'm gonna put me a little limit order at 50. Where it says 54.40. I'm gonna see if, okay, since it's coming down, I don't want to do 5x anymore. I'm just gonna start with 3. Be a responsible degen. That doesn't really go together, but I don't want to lose too much over here. Or you tell me what I'm losing over here? Or you tell me what my stop loss is going to be? When price hits, market order will be triggered. Yeah, but I'm going to do another order too, though. So I don't want to go too crazy. That's hardly anything, man. I'm also going to go with 5309. No, I take that back. I'm not. I'm actually just going to market the freak in about 2% of what we got. What does that look like? Man, this is too small. That's too small for position. That's not going to... Okay, wait a minute. That's $1.30 for this small account. Stop loss. Right down here. And then the other one, if it hits, we'll add to that. Then that'll be me. All she wrote. I'm going to go below that double bottom over here. Just a wee little bit more. Because she gets a little antsy and wants to be kind of, you know how they can get, right? All right, well, we got something. Maybe I'll be able to add into it or something. Or maybe the other, wait a minute, where'd the other stop loss go? The other hit, the other order.
I'll see you in the next bull run. Or the food bank, doesn't matter.
There we go. Pull you down here too.
Yeah,
come get me, baby.
We're going full degen mode.
Come get her. Virtuals, okay. Taking the virtual off. How about them apples? Here it is on 36 minute trying to flip that ribbon. Let's go do it, baby. I don't know if she's going to go down to 54, but why not? All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me come over to the chat, see what you're talking about. I got another list of degen coins to go over, see what they're looking like, if there might be some opportunity there. And there you are, chat. Wait a minute, something's not happening. Am I at the bottom? There's something down here I'm not seeing.
Satoshi's favorite stoner, yes I am. High as hell with diamond hands and a back.
Sorry, my AI is speaking in code language. Giddy up, top or bottom. High ho silver, down is good. Okay, I guess that's it for the chat then, right? No, is that all that's under here? Wait a minute, I'm looking on my tablet over here so I can see. Do you know the thing about snitches and stitches? Oh, King Bullish on Parade. I've heard of that before. They say it a lot in prison. Jay Clapton, how you doing? Hubba hubba. Wish Bitcoin would bounce like that. Tommy 2 liters, how you doing tonight? I don't know why you guys aren't showing up over here on this thing. Maybe if I close it, I'll have to redo the whole. There we go. Now we got it. There we go. There we go. There you guys are. Tommy 2 liters, I made it. Power's back on. Oh, that's awesome. That makes life better. I caught the knife too, says Prince. All right, let's go on. I want to take a look at some that I'm not very familiar with. One of them I am. It's a exchange over on Solana called Dodo. Very small, unknown exchange, but it's getting a little traction today. It's at 23 cents, making a higher high. And let's go to the 4 hour, see if she's flipping the ribbon here on the 4 hour. This one's, I believe, is ready to do something. She's already started putting in the good signs over here. It might be worth the trade bottoming out. Let's make sure that these fibs are right. Now, were you the bigger one? You're the bigger one. Well, that's cool and everything, but let's go with the high that we had in November of 2024. All right, so now this fib in. And the 6 cent area looks juicy. And this 10 cent area looks even juicier. And let's scale this into. Now we're at 2.3 cents. Now this thing has been a lot higher. I remember it being $4 or $5. And yeah, over here, this is a 2021. Diminishing returns on it. So, and looks like 33 is about as good as we've done, so I don't want to go too high. But it's just 2 cents right now. If it got up to 30 cents, being 2 cents, oh, that sounds like about a 13x to me. Well, it makes me want to play you on spot. I mean, this is a really a decent spot play. We put $100 into this thing, even buying at the tops it's at right now. Get up to our first target area, it's 182% gains. Your $100 is turned into damn near 300. Get up to that 10 cent target if we're able to do that. $100 turns into $400, and I'm like, well, I think I'll be playing this on my little Solana wallet later on tonight. I might pick up some more of this. 2.3 cents. All right, let's come down to the 4 hour and see what it looks like. Oh, she's got a big old candle right there. Now, if she wanted to pull back down here, which it probably can, your $100 would turn into about 75 or 70, and you'd be saying, "Damn it, Road Dog, why'd I ever listen to you?" So I'm not trying to do that. But look at this gorgeous flag to the upside. Well, they always work. Unless they're at resistance. Unless they're at resistance. So, and all your moving averages are hung around down here, just begging for it to come back and say hello to them. But hey, let's see what happens. Flag to the upside. I mean, one of the first ones. Try it. I wouldn't.
Maybe I'll just Venmo him another copium instead.
All right. Dodo. I'll put that one on my radar. That one can, if it can make 10% gains or 10x gains, then I'm kind of cool with that idea. We'll put it on our watch list over here. Did it add it? We have Dodo over here. Alt W. Wait a minute. Alt W and click it. There we go. Now we got it. All right. Keep that one on the radar. All right. So that was Ansem. BBT. Bitbook. Okay. Let's see who's got it. You can get it on Solana, Whitebit. I'm not familiar with Lunar Crush, but I see them on here all the time. Let's look at the trading view chart. Goodness gracious, what's happening with you? Oh, you're a degen play for what the hell? What's this? What do you call that? Is that my moving average? Oh hell no. All right, let's look at a different one. Wait a minute, there's Baby Boom token too. That might be something different. That's on Bing X. Is that the one that we're thumping today? All right, I'm not quite sure. Which one were you? Let me come back over here. I think I saw you over here in the top 1,000. Baby Boom, that was it. Baby Boom token. Baby Boom token, not that. Okay, so that's on Bing X. Where else are you? Who else has got you? Gate.io's got it. Any place else? Well, hell, that means I can't trade you at all unless I go over to Radium and have to do you spot. Okay, well, that's an idea. Okay, what do you got? What do you got? Tell me what you got. You're pumping up today. All right, did you bottom out? That's one thing. It looks like you could have, but I want to verify that we got a pivot. Beautiful. Loved it. Left a voicemail saying we're done. I muted the phone and whispered she just doesn't understand. Alexa, skip. Yeah, here we go again. I told my liver we're taking the night off, then celebrated with 6 Red Bulls in a market sell-off. I'm dancing in my kitchen at 17 cents would be the accumulation zone, and 24 cents would be one of the first targets. 35 cents would be the next little target. Everything feels like angels, but it's probably just coping. I'm living that Dickens delight, no sleep, no. And unfortunately, I can't see what is going on to tell which one of these that we're more likely to hit. But we got a 113. I'm leaning toward the 886 though. All right, so 47, 35, 24 cents. It's at 13 cents now. What would that look like if I bought $50 worth of this on spot? Well, what could when would I see $100? I could see $200. We get up to 34 cents. Were you up here in March? What if you just come down here and bounce around for a little bit and nobody loads you anymore? I'm just asking. Or you come down, you want to come down and bounce around and... But that's 43% gains there on the $50. Okay. All right, let's look on the 4-hour. What's going on? Oh, yeah, 8-hour looks sweet for... Wait a minute, where was it? 8-hour or 12-hour? Where was the sweet moving averages I just saw? 2-hour. 2 hours getting the ribbon flip over here. All right, so I'm liking that. I like the ribbon flippy. Right now, we're coming off of a double bottom, higher low, get another higher high here. But we pull our Fibonacci. For this impulse move, look, we got another one of them dudes taking us right up here to our 17 cent area. So 17 cents is definitely about as far as she's going to get before she starts coming back down. All right, I don't. It's still an accumulation zone. I don't think it's that worth it for me to spot in where it is right now. If it was at 10 cents, it would be worth it, but a little bit. And I'm not. It's probably not going to be as hot next week. I'm not sold on it, so I'm not taking it. Bill is another one. We looked at this one before, and then it fell down, and now it's starting to gain some traction again today, right? Well, you fell down a lot. Look, a big mountain that leveled out, and then you came down. Are you trying to do something? Did you bottom? Let's feel you bottom, Matt. What did you do here? 382. Oh, you alt batted. Alt bat reversal pattern right here. Boom, boom. No, I'm sorry. You're a shark. You're a sharky shark. Ah, gosh, I can't remember my animals. It made a higher high. Yes. That one's got a harmonic reversal pattern right here. Deep one. We wanna take a look at. I want to take a look at this one. Bill. It's at 5 cents right now. It's been up in May. It went to 22 cents. And we should see this one on some exchangeos right here. But 8 cents would be one of the first areas, and then I think one of the sweeter targets would be 11 and 15 cents right here. That's, I mean, if we're playing a harmonic pattern, that's what we're supposed to do, right? And it works really, really well. Skip this guy, take a little profit here, and then you take more profit here. And if you want to try to go for the higher high ideas, leave some to let it run. That's kind of the idea for these patterns. She did her type 2 return. She's ready to rock, in my personal opinion, from what I can see. And she already started. Gosh darn it, man. Give me a break. I'm going to get in. You're going to come down and you're going to make me look stupid. Yeah, she need to. Oh, hell yeah. She does need to come back down right now. All right. Well, I can't buy you now. I can't buy you right now, but I can buy you if you pull back. Because I want to see. Damn, you already. Wait a minute. No, it wasn't a 382 at that time. I thought it already liked that 382, but not there. Strong up and down. I wouldn't mind getting it at 4.5 cents right there. Or if I wanted to put a stop loss at 3.5, but that's a big come down, right? I could only, even 3x, that would be too much. I think you're more of a spot play right now. All right. I'm going to set a limit, an alarm here, so it will piss me off. Put an alarm here on that 0.5 fib here. Yeah, it's too extended right now, in my personal opinion. I think she's getting ready to. Are you getting ready to roll over? I'm looking on the 1 minute. Surely it'll tell us. Surely you will tell us. Oh, we got a conundrum going on right here. I think it will. But what's going on? You're trying to turn around and you're trying to cross. You are crossing bullish. You can't, seriously, you can't go. You're not going to go up from here, right? This is almost your 1618, dude. You need to chill the freak out. This is a lower high once you got over here, man. Come on. Do that head and shouldery thingy that you like to do so much. And then come on down to the downside, baby. You hadn't broke trend line, though. Okay, that's still... It's still technically bullish, but I ain't trusting it to get in right now. It's too much. All right, so... And Blast. Take a look at Blast. That one probably is not an entry either. It's probably too high to buy, too, but I want to take a look at it. Are you doing the same thing? Ooh, look how blocky this is. That's that there's not much going on. Where is this at? Let's look at a different place. That was Coinbase against the dollar USD. Let's try Blast against here. How about BitMEX? A little better, a little better. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. I'm probably still going to say no. Yeah. Are you trying to do something crazy over here? No, you're not even flipping the ribbon over here. Oh, you're trying to on the 1 hour though. You can get a little traction out of it, but it still might roll over on us. But that might be all the traction she gets. There is a breakout here on the 1 hour, I believe, right? No, okay, barely. You're back under it right now. It's a failed breakout then. Failed breakout. Swing failure pattern, ladies and gentlemen. Might be a possible short there for the ballsy people. If you're ballsy. Short the blast. What would that look like? What would that look like? 20% maybe. After it breaks trend line, because it hasn't done it yet. All right. Well, we got into something. Well, at least I got into something. Thought I would see something a little bit more exciting in there. And Dodo, I gotta go take a look at that one. I don't want to get stuck with the back of that and end up forgetting about it. Oh, wait a minute. Did we play it? No, we're going to play it on Solana. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me come over to the chat over here. Is that Isaac Delgado? Is that you, Isaac? Try L Bank Exchange if you want everything. Hey, are they cool with I remember seeing them. You can find anything on L Bank. I might have to do that. Thank you for super chat, Isaac. Good to see you, my man. I remember Isaac. If I'm not, correct me if I'm wrong, Isaac, but I remember it's been about 4 years ago, maybe longer. About 4 years ago. Started the channel, started the trading group and everything. And I remember Isaac would come into the Telegram group and he'd be asking about prices and things. And be kind of nervous, like a newbie, right? And I remember, and he was trying to learn TA and learn how to trade and everything. And since then, and I mean, I think a small part to play in it, and whatever he learned from every place. That guy's killing it. He posts some. Have you posted anything over in the group lately? Over into the vanity wall. You'll see him post some really, really great. I mean, we're like 500, 700%. A lot of times with 20x on altcoins and things like that. Which doesn't take as big, but it's a good. He's a sharp trader now. Is what I'm trying to say. He's a sharp trader now, and I just remember him being uncertain and a little unconfident about it early on, and it just had to, reaffirm him. You got this. You can do this, man, and you can. Clearly, you got it, baby. You got it. Shout out to you, Isaac, my man. Good trading, good deals, and my clappy hands are not working. Clappy hands, Sean. There we go. Good to see you, Isaac. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for some old commercials. I need some newer ones, don't I?
Sir, you're only allowed one personal item. That giant emotional support bag full of 2021 bags doesn't count. Next time, just put it all in your heart, where the IRS can't find it. When the project rugs you, at least let something soft catch you. Introducing the emotional support rug. It's literally a rug, but we're all gonna make it, bro. Statistically unlikely, but still.
Crypto cowboys, moon or alimony bags. Subscribe to Road Dogg Crypto now. Like or bear eats ya. Better call Road Dogg.
Oh, we're back. Hey, how you doing, everybody? Thank you so much for the super chat, Isaac. I appreciate that. Jay Clapton says, I degen longed Bitcoin, SWI, and Chainlink. If we go lower, crypto will be boring again for a long time. I agree with that. I'm not much of a shorter, so I'll just sit out, but tether dominance could reject here, last dance. Did we not look at all these? We were looking at this. We're getting a steep rejection out of these altcoins, so yeah, it's telling us that we'll get cheaper prices on altcoins. We broke trend line on that. Rejection at the 618. Where would you might be coming down to? Oh, geez. We never did hit this lower area, and I did have a harmonic pattern that was hinting toward it, right? Okay, so can I remember what the hell it was?
She said this relationship's more toxic than Fartcoin, sweetheart. I wrote you love letters in the form of seed phrases. You replied with transaction fees.
Yeah, I don't even.
Existential mazes. I just want
I'm not seeing it now.
maybe a little green instead. You give
Maybe it's not there.
like it's a scene. Wallet confession, wallet confession. I swear
Oh, was it? Was it this?
no more reckless aggression. We can grow old.
Ah, shoot. Screwed that up.
Turn kind, just please don't leave me broke.
I don't think that was you.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh. Will you work for me? Here we go.
I know I've been dumb,
618.
but you're all I got, baby.
We were looking for a cipher then, right? No, that's not you. That's something. That's a different little monster right there.
Confession, wallet confession. I'm sorry for the leverage and all the
What did you give us this way?
I treated you wrong. I know I went too far, but baby, come back. I promise no more 100 I swore. Wallet
Could,
confession.
but I don't see that happening just yet. All right, but anyway,
Please don't stop.
we must have had it. Was it zooming out?
Dear wallet,
I'm trying to figure out why the hell I got this little box over here.
you've been acting distant and causing
I do remember. Okay, we got 272 right there.
to send me back pain. I thought we had
Oh, damn it. I do that all the time.
question in your
All right, so altcoins, that would be a good place to be looking. But I would, let's go back to the 4 hour.
they're empty with sad little eyes. I
So it is at the bottom of our juicy box over here.
tried drops, but you ghosted me harder than
Let me
my
draw a red line so I know what I'm looking at over here. I remember this being a 786 and a 61 and a 886, but oh well. So that would be a drop of several fractions of trillions of dollars. That would not be, may not be as fun as we would hope if we do make a low that low. But that would be a strong place for us to pivot right here. About 14% drop out of altcoins across the board. You were talking about tether dominance over here. I got it on the 4 hour, and yeah, let's finesse this trend line over here. So we lost the main kind of guy, but got a little wiggle room here with the wicks and whatnot. So I include that. Now it seems like we're coming up to hopefully bearishly retest it or do a bear trap and start going the hell up. But if this is getting rejected here, then I would expect that would go up, or that this one would go up. But historically, right, we have to zoom out a little bit on this one. We are in the areas where it's been historically a good time to pick up some altcoins. Now, the ones that I've been focusing on here on the channel have been on the weekly, and they are in the rounded bottom shapes, a lot of them, right? Those should be fine. So the weekly chart on those is what we were looking for and making our decisions on. So those are still they're still worth, this would be your opportunity to get them a little cheaper. If we do take a nasty dump or something this week out of Bitcoin or altcoins, if that happens. I am thinking we're facing a lot of resistance on Bitcoin. We got some good things on the bigger time frames. The weekly gave us some good signs, but it's got to hold them and prove them, right? But we're looking to have I believe, a little bit of a bummer week out of Bitcoin right now. Maybe they'll change their mind tomorrow, but we'll see. Bitcoin dominance is also coming down, which normally helps our altcoins out a little bit. Move something by accident. But it also breakout, and it hasn't made a higher high yet. We've got a lower high. Higher low, rather. So I would think that we were probably working on a higher high, and that would suck for altcoins. At least we're below the yellow line on it again. That was cool, because closer we get to that, the more we get wrecked on altcoins. Just saying. All right, so kind of a shaky week over here. Makes me think that you're getting ready to break down then. Blast. After you blast it off, seeing a lot of red over here on my wish list for these altcoins. Strega Rip is up like 73 cents. Oh, let me tell you about my day today. I spent a lot of time on my Coinbase app, Coinbase wallet, because I got one of them. But there was this coin that just showed up called Privacy Coin out of nowhere. It says it's worth $300, like as an airdrop or something. And I don't know, but you got to be aware of that. And I was going through my settings on there. I'm already hidden the wallet, so I can't really tell you. But there was this little section for token allowances in the settings. That's how these guys can drain your wallet. They can send you a token like that if you try to sell it because, oh, it's $300. And I think I actually tried to do that, not knowing how deep that they could go with smart contracts. It failed. It would never go through. When I've tried it before, they never go through, right? But it turns out, doing a little research, they're like a sitting Trojan horse in your wallet. And so a lot of those little free airdrops, I think especially seeing on Base, if you use the Base wallet, go in there, and it did not give me an option to revoke those coins or whatever tokens had the allowance. And what that means is that the smart contract in there gave them permission for them to do whatever they wanted or could, and had that possibility. So that my wallet was compromised, in other words. I wrote it off as being compromised. So I had to start a new wallet on there and move everything over off of two wallets. I found it on two wallets. Another one didn't have the privacy coin, but some others. And so what they do, if you don't have a whole lot in there, you know, if you got something, if you got like their software set up that if you got something in there, they'll just drain you immediately. But if you don't have a lot, they'll just keep you on the back burner. And then when you do, you come in and find out you've been drained. So just be safe about any kind of token allowances on your wallets and things like that. Any permissions that you may have accidentally given to them, because if it's a token that just showed up there out of nowhere, you're like, well, wow, I'm getting all these airdrops, and slam bam, thank you, ma'am. One day you open that wallet up and everything's gone. So got that taken care of today. Look, how we get on Onyx Coin? Are you dying again? It's like you're dying a slow death over here again. Onyx Coin. You need to go to 20 cents to make daddy happy. Turn my little bag into $50,000. That's what you need to do. What else we got over here? We got JLP at 360. This is the Jupiter Liquid. I actually like this token myself. And I've got some of this one. It's nice when she gets into trend, just slowly keeps on going up. Just a slow gainer, slow gainer, slow gainer. I was ready to start that stuff all over again. Juicy. Cake is it's getting a little bounce back. This is one of our setup ideas over here. And nice. I'm looking to go to 420. All right, so Cake, it was falling down a little bit. Let's go back to the smaller time frames here, like maybe an hour or something. So she got a little trace back today. I was getting in right around here, about 38 cents on average is why I got on the spot. Between 136 and 138. And so going to stack me up a little bit of Cake on where was it? This is on one of these guys over here, right? Bitcoin short, you're still doing good. You just not a big enough trade for me, baby. You ain't a big enough trade for me. Oh, this is virtual right here. We're in the virtual trade? We are in the virtual trade, aren't we? We're in the virtual trade. Look, we're up 1%. That's where I FOMO'd in. I didn't wait for it to hit my stop loss. It'll probably come down and get it though. Still got another cross over here, 50 over the 100 moving average. That can take us down a little notch or two. WLD WorldCoin. I don't know if we're going to see this idea happen or not. If it does come to 28 cents, that's where I want to get. It looks like you're doing something there. Did I miss something? Did I look at something wrong, darling? Is that that's a 5-6, right? Okay. Whoa. Get you up here. Where is that? A 786? No. No, you're doing. You may not even be doing that at all. Then wait a minute. No, we might have another 618 idea. Now you're just floating out. You're just floating in the space there. You were trying to reclaim the 618. Swing high to swing low. If you come down, you might. What do you got going on over here? You might have a trend line. A little bear trap idea. I'm not used to seeing them not respect the fibs as much, right? I mean, this one just landed betwixt the fibs. And honestly, when I see that, I just don't trust it. I just don't trust it very much. It looks like we're trying to come back up here, though. You got three touch areas on the trend line. I just don't have a Fibonacci thing that I would be willing to trust to work with and make a trade setup on it, though. Weird coin. I'm still kind of looking for this guy. I may not get it. He may just go to the moon. But even though, I mean, I didn't miss that, did I? Elliot, you gotta see a big ass ABC correction or something over here, right? Elliot, where you at, Elliot? What the hell are you doing, Elliot? Elliot, you're on crack again. Here we go. Well, son of a gun, you think you got it, but you didn't 618. I mean, you're below it, but maybe it was just a. All right, let's get our indicators out. WOD, are you trying to do something over here? No, you got bearish divergence hanging out right there. All right, yeah, I'm not trusting you. I'm not trusting you just yet. Elliot's kind of saying, yeah, it's time to get in, but I'm like, I don't know about you. World coin, whatever, the eyeball scanner, whatever. I mean, trend line looks okay. It just didn't take my fib boxes, so I'm not trusting it. All right, let's come back to the chat over here, ladies and gentlemen. Bounce, Jenny, bounce. She's a good bouncer. Take some bouncing classes. Move your juicy box to 2.6 trillion and give me hopium like Jenny. Oh man, hopefully we're not getting ready to get some. Clearly, we got rejected there 2 different times, and three or 4 times each time, and we lost the trend line. So yeah, we're getting some. And here's the weird ass thing. I mean, not to try to get scary, but we definitely could be looking at that measure move right there, and that does take us down there. So wow, I hate to be the bearer of possible bad news, but altcoins might be looking kind of sucky for the next little bit. If it makes me, well, how's my grass trade going to go then? Well, I'm below the 800, below the 200. It doesn't sound too good. I'm at support though. Don't give it up. Don't give up that ghost just yet, baby. Give me some hope. Oh, we got the death cross on the 4-hour on grass. Oh man, tell me you're not doing the bear trappy or the bear flaggy down the here. Been coming to 20 cents. Oh my gosh. Well, okay, so if altcoins were to drop, if they were to drop a lot, right? Way down here, lower than they have been, you know, this month. We haven't been down to this area since a long time. Man, I hope that's not Bitcoin losing weekly support. That could be the thing to it. We've also got this guy over here, right? This is Standard & Poor 500. Some people are trying to long it, and maybe I got a trend line, so it's an in out right now, over under or whatever. Now it's support resistance, but usually when you do that loose trend line, you start working on your lower highs there. Did you make a higher high? It's right up there, double topping. Gotta watch this one close. I know some people are trying to long the hell out of this, like we're just going to keep on going up forever, but with whatever is going on in Iran, I don't know. I'm sure that will probably have a little bit of an impact there. But I'm not as bullish for it coming up because we didn't pull back enough. So I'm looking at this one kind of skeptical. It could mean that, yeah, we got some higher. We could go up a little higher. But we were at a 1618 Fibonacci resistance right here. I should make this orange. That's a pretty gosh darn good pivot top. That's the extension of our 1-to-1 move. So I don't know about her going. That's not even a good trend line right there. I'm just going to put you right back where I had you. So we might get rejected on the S&P 500 this coming week. I can add an indicator over here. I thought I did. Put RSI over here, see if it gives us any stuff. Okay, I might be. Am I mistaken? It may be able to do it. It maybe you'll be able to do it. RSI does not look as bad as what. Okay, I'm glad I put that on here. Let's see if you can keep pushing up. Pushing up is not overextended like it was over here. Got to keep our eyes on that. I'm very curious at all. See what happens tomorrow and Tuesday will give us more of an idea of what the market will do. But altcoins are looking a little scary, losing that right there. And gosh darn it. Just when things started to look like they were good. DXE, gosh darn it, will you just come down? What the hell? Is that going to be the one that pumps? So we'll probably see some Binance coins pumping if Bitcoin starts falling. That usually happens. They want to make sure we got something to long and chase and get all excited about. They're really good about reeling us in for whatever. I've already forgot the last one. I think they're going to pull Velvet back out, get it running, and Binance Live, and we'll probably see some of those Binance tokens start defying gravity over here and try to trick us all. Well, these are the strong ones today. Ladies and gentlemen, we've been going for 2 hours now. 17 people hanging out. Thank you so much for being here.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Bitcoin looking bearish. It is. You had some good coins the other night. Great going in the fourth quarter. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out which one of those I want to play too. So far, where's I haven't been doing much. I did a little bit more on Arbit. I don't have too much over on Arbit on spot because I'm still trying to figure out what how much I feel safe to keep on some of these exchanges over here. But I'm able to get Caspa over there, so I've been snagging up some Caspa. I think I got how much I got over? Just about $1,000 over here on this one. So I've been snagging up, but I'm snagging up a lot of the same ones on other accounts too, because I'm going to pull them off on the wallet. Other than what I trade, some of these are just little swing trade ideas. But Rise is one that I'm collecting. Tau, Sui, Cake I might bail out of when it gets up to a little bit. FET just because it's cheap AF right now. But they're all a lot of the ones that I've shared over there that's got good bottoming signals, bottoming patterns. They're in places that they can make some substantial growth. Those are the ones that I'm trying to really focus on. And Avalanche, I've been not on this account, but I'm trying to get up to 200 Avalanche. I'm not quite there yet. Wouldn't mind getting a little bit more. And I don't know about Link. I haven't decided. I've still got some Link. So I'm finding myself kind of. I don't want to get into too many. So, and this is already too many. So some of them, but I'm trying to narrow it down to about five to. I think ideally, I would like to have a little pyramid structure, right, for my portfolio. I would like to have like a top 3, right? You know, I can't really do it that way. Not 5 extra, but well, I don't know, a top 5. I really don't want to have more than, I don't want to have more than 10, to be honest with you, 10 main bags. And that's going to be hard for me to do. And because I've still got some other stuff on old wallets and things like that I've got to, there are still on DeFi and places like that, but for my main spot bags, I think I want 8 sounds good. 7 or 8 sounds pretty decent. And then then I can have maybe 5 or 6 little ones that I'm trading in or out or swing trading on. But for bigger main term, I'm looking for the bags that I'm going to hold. So Solana, as soon as it comes down, AAVE, trying, if it comes down, I'll build a bag of AAVE. Was that, this was what, our bid over here? Oh, we done on Blowpin. I haven't put any more on this one, but this one's what I'm doing mostly for here on the channel, just to track a $1,000 account. Put $1,000 in and then put $100 over into leverage to try to grow it, and it's not doubled yet. But this seems to be doing pretty decent so far. It was less than 1,000. It was only $900, so it's up 10%. Looks like. I guess there's a. Where the hell? I gotta get, all these exchanges are different. They're all different, I swear. I'll take it to the same. Somewhere on here is the profit and loss thing, and it usually shows up, but for some reason I'm not seeing it. Assets, right? Okay. But it should bring me back to the same screen I'm at right now. This would be the great place to have the profit and loss thing. I'm just saying. All right, well, whenever I find it. But, I still got some tether over here. Good. Oh, most of it's... No, wait a minute. That looks bigger than what I remember. Yeah, I got some money over here. Hype. I've been collecting some hype over here. Banker. That's... I don't know. That's kind of a... It's a real world asset play, kind of, but I don't know. I'm still deciding. Arkham, I like that one because it's cheap AF. Solana. Oh, there's my grass. We got grass on spot over here. And we did an Ansem trade tonight, right? I think Sadis and Sorrows were trades, right? I think they've got, I think I've got stop loss. I've got take profit areas on those set and everything, right? Probably need to check that out. Zoom out to a 4-hour. But one of you guys kind of brought these coins up, and I said, that looks like it's kind of in a good position. Where's my take profit, though? Apparently, I said, screw take profits. I don't need them. Oh, you can't slide it around like you can on the futures? Well, that's lucky fuck. All right. I don't know if I'm up or down on Sorrows or not, to be honest with you. But those are just short-term trades. But I am trying to slowly collect some of the bigger ones, and I'm mostly focusing on AVAX right now, trying to build up a sweet little bag of that. Trying to focus on some Solana being in some nice big-ass harmonic pattern ideas. And I don't know if this is going to play out. It's a possibility, but it might do something else, or it's just on its way to getting up there. I don't know how they get up there. They just end up there, and then you go, "Yay! It's time to sell and short." But if this one's also, sometimes when I'm zooming out on the chart, it looks like we could come lower. And if altcoins do come lower, oh my god! I mean, I'm starting to. If we fall on Solana, I'm looking for the $20 and $40 Solana, and that would of course mean Bitcoin having to crap the bed. And save that dry powder in case nobody wants to be here. But we got 4 months on average, 4 to 6 months. Technically forward in our little cycle if we stay true, and Bitcoin's been pretty good about it. Altcoins are on their own little thing most of the time, but still like a 4 to 6 month window to build up the bag before the markup phase for the bull run coming next year. It's almost here. This is summer. Around Christmas time, we should start feeling pretty gosh darn good about crypto again. And come January, February, we should start seeing the fruits of our labor and go into that spring where we can get paid. Hallelujah, get paid. Watching CC over here, man, it was in the range for the longest time. I've got an idea that it might be coming down to 8 cents right there. Let's see if that happens. It fit the program so far with the pullback, and then the higher high we got there set us up for this idea. We just has not manifested yet. And then sometimes it takes time. You gotta leave these little guys on there and see if they play out or not, right? Takes it a minute. But when they do, this is the place to consider getting in. This one is I believe it's a cipher. Is a cipher pattern? Bullish pattern, if we ever get down here. But you gotta be cool with your CC bags, because man, people have been all bullish on this whole 15 cent to 16 cent range. It's never done anything other than that, right? Went to 20 and then it just petered out and stayed here. Stayed at the 382 fibs, which was cool, but we're not there anymore. But another 30% down possible for Canton Network. It's got too many tokens, man. There's too damn many. That's my beef about it. After we get down here, we got a chance to actually go up to 22 cents. So just kind of worried, seeing what we can do over here. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out with me on the turkey. We looked at a lot of coins. We looked at DXE. We looked at Decred. Looked at Beat. Audius Beat, I think. Zcash, Pump.com, JTO, Pump.fun, Jito, JTO, Ladies, LADYS, AI bot. Looked at Ladies Coin and took a look at some meme coins and some little degen plays like Cash Cat. Looked at Virtuals. Looked at Caspa. It's not a meme coin, but it's on my list in the same spot, which I am also trying to build a bigger bag of Caspa. Some of the degen coins we looked at, AIOT, I wasn't impressed. Ansem, I ended up buying some of that on spot. BBT, I don't know, I didn't trust it. Dodo looks kind of interesting, which I'm considering degening in on that one maybe after hours. Looked at Billionaire or something coin and Blast. That was the majority of them. And thank you, Geo Jibs. Thank you so much for the support, man. I'm my biggest supporter right there. I appreciate that. All right, let's go to the end screen. If you got any music requests, I'll see if I can pull them up. There's some songs queued over there already, some of the crypto songs. I need to get some new song ideas out and get some new stuff. But we got a lot of good stuff over there. All right, everybody, I'll see you on the next one. Jesus loves you, and hopefully we'll see how this market, what transpires tomorrow when Wall Street comes back into the regular markets and everything else. And we've probably got a couple of weird-ass days going on, but we'll see, right? Right now it looks doesn't look as happy as what we were hoping, right? Happens sometimes.
Bitcoin's dropping like a bad habit you can't quit. Lower highs, tease and vanish in the mist. New low sneaking quiet, no drama, just fake. I keep refreshing, praying for a fake outbreak.
We're losing that weekly moving average over here, man. We're below it right now. It's okay to wick, we just don't want a candlestick.
Like a joke, I keep repeating out loud. Every bounce is a liar, every dip confession. Frustration's a mirror I don't wanna look Fear of one wrong click, one this time play. Screwing up the plan, throwing it all away. Slow burn down, feel the king fade to gray. Low highs, new lows, slipping every day. Longing for the green that never shows its face. Misplaced, hopes the drug and I'm still chasing the taste. Also drowning quiet, no splash, just sink. Bitcoins leading the funeral, slow as you think. Slow burn down, frustration's my crown. Fear of fucking up, but I'm still around. Ethereum's coughing blood, Solana's on life support. Memo coins just memes now, no punchline, no core. I wish I sold the top, posted I'm out and ghosted. Instead I'm here scrolling.
Takes us all the way back down to 57.
Feel personal, like the market knows my name. Every lower low's a finger point and blame. Bitcoin slow descent, like ice melting in your hand. All's alright now.
There we go. Wait a minute. There we go. I didn't have something right there. Takes us down to 58.5 area.
Didn't see coming, longing turns to static. Frustration keeps drumming. Fear's a shadow dancer, stepping on my toes. Screwing up the future, adding to my low. Slow burn down, feel the king fade to gray. Low highs, new lows, slipping every day.
If we do find ourselves there, we broke trend line, so it's possible.
Misplaced, hopes the drug and I'm still chasing the taste.
It's on the table
also
now.
Drowning quiet, no splash, just sink. Bitcoins leading the funeral.
And if we get there, we want to buy.
Slow burn down.
Or look for the pattern, look for the bottoming patterns, but that's where we want to look for a bottom.
Hey, funny how we romanticize the fall. Call it patience when it's really just all. Misplaced hope's the prettiest lie I tell. Frustration's a soundtrack, fear's a smell. One day it'll flip, or so the story sells. Till then
So I'm looking at 58,600, right in that area.
bells. Screw ups build the scars, but scars don't pay the rent. Still longing for the pump that never came. Still
That
spent.
is a bullish
Slow burn down,
pattern.
feel the king fade to gray. Low highs, new lows, slipping every day. Longing for the green that never shows its face. Misplaced, hopes the drug and I'm still chasing the taste. Also drowning quiet, no splash, just sink. Bitcoins leading the funeral, slow as you think. Slow burn down, frustration's my crown. Fear of fucking up, but I'm still around. Slow burn down,
bullish back. Possible bullish back.
still
Just got to confirm down here first. And then it's time to get busy. Some other things that could happen in between. We could level out over here at 61, back at the 0.5 Fibonacci. We could just be buying right there, double bottom there, or bounce off the 382 and go higher. There's some other things that we could be doing. We'll know better tomorrow.
Evergreen candle makes my heart do a flip. I swear the whales are watching me through my phone's little slit. Is that a rug pull? Is that a trap? Or am I just too baked to read the chart right back? The joint says relax, the chart says run. My brain's in a battle and neither side is won. Paranoia pump, paranoia dump. I'm high as hell and the chart's doing jumps. 1 minute I'm genius, next minute I'm dumb. Paranoia pump, that's the crypto hum. My girlfriend asked, babe, why you staring at the wall? I say the order book's talking, I can hear it call. She rolls her eyes, passes me the bowl instead. Now we're both paranoid. says relax, the chart says run. My brain's in a battle and neither side has won. Paranoia pump, paranoia dump. I'm high as hell and the chart's doing jumps. 1 minute I'm genius, next minute I'm dumb. Paranoia pump, that's the crypto hum. Chart says run. My brain's in a battle and neither side is won.
Alright, two Fibonacci's back there at 62. Might be a hope and a prayer for that one. Be a higher low.
Paranoia pump, paranoia dump. I'm high as hell and the chart's doing jumps. 1 minute I'm genius, next minute I'm dumb. Paranoia pump, that's the crypto hum.
All right, good night, everybody. Thank you for being here. See you on the next one tomorrow. Happy trading. Jesus loves you. And see you then.